Hey Simmers, whether you are just downloading Sims FreePlay for the first time or you're coming back after a break, this is your ultimate beginner's guide to Sims FreePlay 2025. I'm going to walk you through creating your first sim, building your dream home, managing careers and leveling up, all the essentials to get you off to a great start. So let's jump in. When you first open the game, you'll be greeted by this screen and you are going to go ahead and start a new game. And the first thing that you're going to have to do, once you get a little look of your sim town, is to create your first sim. And what you need to do is click on this house here and it will take you to the Create a Sim interface. So here is the Create a Sim interface and you can change their first name, surname, you can hide pronouns if you would like, you can have male or female, you can select skin tone, you can also customize their appearance with different faces, different clothes. You will unlock more as you go ahead and go through the game. But for now, you just get started with these few items. And once you are done creating your sim, go ahead and click the tick in the top left corner. As you progress through the game, you'll be able to add more sims as your town grows. You'll also, like I say, be able to unlock loads of different fashion items with currency or during events and things. So yeah, just for now, you just get a limited amount of items that you can choose from. So this main user interface may feel a little bit busy at first and you may feel a little bit overwhelmed with everything that you can see, but this is what you need to know. So along the top, you have got your current level. You can see here, I am currently level 3. As you go up through the levels, you will unlock different things, the higher levels that you get. It's got that VIP section. This is for if you are spending real money in game, you get VIP perks, the more money you spend in the game. The next one along, the green, is your Simoleons. You buy things with Simoleons, furnishings, houses, clothes, a lot of different things. Basically, it's the main currency of the game. The yellow one along there is LPs or lifestyle points. These are kind of like your gems in certain games where if you go into, if you want a special wardrobe or certain furnishings or certain carpets or certain clothing items, you have to buy with LPs. You also use LPs to speed up a task. So if you started to do a task, so if we click on there and drink water, if you then click on your sim, it's not showing it now because I can now watch an ad to speed it up instead. But sometimes you can watch an ad to speed it up, or sometimes you can use a lifestyle point to speed it up. And it generally equates to 1 lifestyle point for every hour speeding things up. I haven't got it at the moment on this game, so I'll quickly hop into my other game and I'll show you that. Along the top here is SP or social points. They're a little bit like lifestyle points where you can sometimes speed up actions with them. You can buy certain furnishings with social points. A quick word on lifestyle points and social points. They're really not easy to come by at all. So spend them wisely. If you do have some, really think about the bit of furniture that you want that costs 20 SP points. Do you really want it, or is there something else that you could be spending those 20 SP points on? Because yeah, they are very rare to get. And then the next icon here is your sim town information. So it's got your town sim count. So I've got 1 of 3. So I've got 1 sim. I can have 3 if I want at my current level. And it also gives you your town value. So that's the top bar. Down at the bottom left is your current sim. You can see their hygiene levels, how hungry they are, whether they need some social, whether they need to sleep. This bottom left kind of file, if you click on that, that is your sim tracker. So here's my sim tracker. If we go over, if you click on the sim's face, it will go over to them. And you can also whistle sims over. So I'm at Amanda's house at the moment. If I click on the whistle, it will bring over this sim. On the bottom right, you can open your home store where you can buy all your different things. I haven't got anything to buy. Oh, here's the bathroom. So here you can see some of the things are for Simoleons, some of them are for LPs. There's nothing for SPs at the moment because I don't have SPs in the game. You won't start off with SPs in the game. And you can also go into your main town. You will see this is your main town, Sim Town. You can also open the store by clicking on the purple trolley icon. You can buy things here for real money. You can buy simoleons, you can buy lifestyle points, you can buy special items, all sorts of different things. You will get architect homes in the future as you continue to play the game. On the middle left, the little clipboard, if you click on that, you have got your current quest. So throughout Sims FreePlay, there are various different quests, and you will have your current quest and what you need to be doing within the game here. As you progress through the game, you will get access to different areas like the progress and the sim decks, but initially you haven't got that in the game, so it's nothing to worry about when you first start the game. Let's move on to quests and completing quests. The core of Sims FreePlay is its quest system. Completing quests unlocks loads of new features like marriage, babies, careers, new buildings, hobbies, new life stages like toddlers, teens and seniors is what I meant to say. There are so many different types of quests and it can get quite confusing. There are the main quests that must be completed in order. Once you get to level 5, you'll unlock the first of the main quests, which is breadwinner, which unlocks the cooking hobby. These main quests, once you complete one, you'll just move straight on to the next one. You haven't got a choice in kind of stopping them. They just move on through the main game. These main quests, there is a time limit on them. Well, there's a time limit on all quests, to be honest, but you will win more prizes if you complete it within, say, the 7 days or the 3 days, however long the quest is for. So I definitely encourage you to try to complete it, each quest, within the time limit. That way you will get access to more of the game's features. There are also discovery quests. Now, these discovery quests, as the name sounds, you discover them around the town. There'll be someone in the park, for example, that you need to go and talk to unlock a certain discovery quest. I wouldn't worry about them so much in the early gameplay. Your main focus is the main quests. There's time limited events that could be hobby events, live events, sim chase, downtown developer, influence island. There's a lot that they've put in the game. Honestly, like I said, concentrate on the main quests early on and try and unlock as much as possible. The other quests do tend to come around again. Personally, Sim Chase, when you come across a Sim Chase, I wouldn't even bother with it. I don't think I've ever won one. So they just seem to be impossible at the moment. But concentrate on those main quests to unlock more features of the game. Let's talk about careers and hobbies. Careers and hobbies are a great way of earning simoleons and LPs early on in the game. Well, to be honest, all the way through the game. If you go into your sim tracker and at the top you see the little suitcase, you can see some of my sims have got jobs, some of them haven't. If we click on there, you can see all of these different careers. There are 2 different types of careers. There are these ones from artist onwards that are just, you can see there how much they will earn, how much XP you'll get, how long it takes. So, for example, the artist, I'll go to the art gallery. You obviously need the art gallery unlocked for them to be able to have that job. They'll be there for 7 hours, and so you can just accept that job. There are different types of jobs that were introduced into the game more recently. Well, I mean, it's a long time ago now, but these are new compared to the standard jobs where they just go themselves. If you do a filmmaker, a medical staff, police officer or spa staff, you can actually head over to the job with them. For example, the spa. If we send this sim to work in the spa, you'll get this pop up if you want to accompany sim or send alone. If you go over with the sim, you complete little tasks whilst you're over there to win different things. Again, I wouldn't worry about this early in the game. Just get your sims the normal jobs. In fact, these jobs aren't even available early on in the game. It's just the standard ones that are available. So just get your sims a job. I recommend putting them to work during the night whilst you're sleeping, because obviously they take a long time. You can see most jobs are 7, 8, 9 hours. It's a good thing to make them do whilst you're asleep. Back in the sim tracker, if you go to your little puzzle piece at the top there, you can see all the different hobbies that all my sims have got. Some of them haven't got a hobby. If you click on one of the icons, it now brings up all the hobbies. Now, initially, you're only going to have adult sims. So you won't have all these tabs at the top, but it shows you all the different life stages, and then you can check out. So, for example, adults, you can then have a little look, all of the different hobbies. Now, these will not all be available at the start of the game. You have to unlock them as you go along. each hobby has a collectibles that you get that you will win different things for. If we take a little look at the cooking one here, you'll see if you collect all of these collectibles, I'm almost there. I've got one more to collect. Each time you do the hobby, you've got a chance of getting one of these collectibles. If you complete all of them, you get 5 LPs for the cooking hobby. It's a really, really good one to do early in the game to get you some LPs. So you just click on the stove, do 1 minute cheese and tomato, get 10 Sims doing it, or as many Sims as you can, and just grind through the cooking hobby for lifestyle points. It's an excellent way early game to get LPs. But definitely initially get started on that cooking hobby. Also, the fashion designer hobby is actually a good one as well. Initially, you only get 3 LPs, so it's not as good as the cooking, but it's decent. When they're doing the cooking hobby, you'll see there some of them are leveling up to level 2. You have to level up to the highest level to be able to unlock all of the items. But just get your Sims doing it, just sort of grind it. Set up something like this that I've got here, like with stoves. I've also got, you may be able to see over here, I've got the same for the fashion designer. 10 fashion design areas where Sims can just grind that hobby. So careers and hobbies. So definitely the 2 top tips are send your Sims to work, all of your Sims to work during the night, and get started on that cooking hobby as soon as you can to earn LP and just start generating a really good income early on in the game. Let's move on to growing your Sim family. You can add more Sims by building new houses and unlocking new Sim slots. So you can see out on the town map, this is a very beginning start game. You can see I'm only on level 4. You can see where you can build. Some of these places are locked, but here, if you want to add more Sims, you just click on an empty lot, and then you have the chance to build a house, or you can just build an empty plot and build it yourself. And then once you have that, you can add a new Sim. As you complete some of those main quests, you'll also be able to have babies once you unlock them. To have a baby, you need to have a crib, an empty crib in your town. Just click on it and then you can add a baby. There we go. They are my top beginner tips for Sims FreePlay. Before we wrap up, let's just quickly go through them. So don't let your Sims stay idle. Always have them working, hobbying, doing something. Farm LPs early on using hobbies like cooking, fashion designer. Expand your town steadily to increase your bonuses. Save LPs and SPs as you get them for key moments. Don't waste them. They're hard to come by. Always keep at least one quest running in the background. So you've got something that you're working towards, something that you're unlocking. And there you go. That is your complete beginner's guide to The Sims FreePlay. Now you know how to build, quest, earn currency, grow your family, and unlock new features without getting too overwhelmed. There's a lot in the game. It wasn't like this when I started playing 25 years ago or whatever it was. That seems crazy that's how long the game has been out, by the way. It was much more simple back then. There is a lot to the game now. But just take it steady. Try and complete the quests within the time limit. Don't worry if you don't complete them in the time limit. It doesn't matter so much. But I hope this has helped. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment with your favourite part of the game or the worst part of the game. I know for me, it's them sim chases. I hate them. Hit that bell for more Sims FreePlay tutorials and information. I think I am going to start the game from the beginning and go through all the quests again, see what's new. So yeah, if you're interested in that, make sure you do subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.